Hey guys, this is Xfox here, and this is going to be a sort of a series again of videos that I've been posting on the new game that came out called Skyrim. Well, I guess depending on when you're viewing this, this could be a old game. So here, basically, this is almost at the very beginning of the game, after you've basically been sort of unbound and you've made it through the inner caves. If you guys were having a problem with that, definitely check out my other video where I showed you sort of some quick tutorials on how I was able to get through the first Helena, I think is what you call it, cave system. So here, what I do is, again, since this game is sort of really up in the air, you can really pick and choose where you want to go. For me, I decided I want to go basically, straight to the town where you're supposed to meet the guy's uncle. So if you haven't already, basically, equip what you got to equip. And then here, what I do is these stones, as you guys, again, probably already know, depending on what it is that you want to become in Skyrim, you can activate one of these stones. So these stones, I think they said there's about 8 of them through the game. So when they're activated, it'll give your guy a boost depending on, what it is you're trying to do, magic or melee or whatever. So here you can see there's a path to the left there. I actually go to the right because I know that there's a cave system up here. So here, I want to go ahead and, go into the mine to see if I can, hopefully level up my guy a little bit. So here I was trying out a new view, sort of this third-party view here. It's a little more difficult, but once I got the hang of it, I figured it wasn't too bad to play this way. So you can see great graphics there. Go ahead and give him one in the stomach. And here, really nothing that great I see, so I'm just going to go ahead and bounce out of here. And we're going to go inside this cave system here. So here we go. We're going to be in the cave system now. So here, again, my guy was dual wielding. It's really up to you on what you want to use. Preferably, I like to use the one-handed melee weapon, or sorry, the two-handed melee weapons. So here we got a couple guys down to the right. Really pretty easy to fight. I pretty much just go in, hack and slash them here. Really no rhyme or reason to beat these guys. Pretty easy here. So here I just sort of scroll through some of the items to see if anything is better than what I have. Take some of the gold, take some of the other items. And then here, I didn't know what I pushed. I pushed some type of button. I guess it was the chat on accident. So this is my first time that I actually, unfortunately, pulled up the chat, and I didn't know which button it was to remove the chat here. So there we go. So we're out. Once you kill those 2 guys, you're basically going to run through a little bit more of the cave tunnels. This time, you're going to turn around and you're going to come out to another area here. And again, there's not a lot of people here. You want to swing over to your right here. Or you can pull the lever first. And it pulls down the bridge. And you'll hear them, if you listen closely, you'll hear some guys saying that hey, we thought we had guards out here. So what I do is I'll come around and basically we got this first guy. I'll just, again, try to hack and slash him here. The guys with shields always give me a little bit of trouble, but especially if you got two weapons here, they always give me a little trouble. That's why the one-handed ones always deal a lot of damage to these guys. So stab him up some and knock him off the bridge. So I was going to look at that, sort of look at the stats of it. Okay, looked okay. So let's go ahead and pick it up. You basically go across the drawbridge that you just did. And here you can flip that back up if you want to. All it basically does is just bring back up the bridge. Really, there's no point in doing that. You can just leave it down. No other bosses come around to fight you.
Now ain't this a surprise?
So here you can try and pick lock this. Hopefully, if you guys see how I pick lock this, you guys can see maybe hopefully it's going to be the same it's the same method on yours. I do break a couple here, just trying to find the right position. But it's pretty simple. All you got to do is just keep tapping A to get it to turn. And then when you get it to turn, just hold your mouse exactly where it's supposed to be. So I almost had it there. There we go. Oh, I was so close there. So I try to get it back in the same position here. There we go. So hopefully when you guys see that, you guys can use sort of the same technique that I use to open that up. So you open that up, you can come in here and you can hopefully find a few goodies here and there. I think there was some good stuff in here that I found. So again, still trying to find that, that area here to how to unlock it. So hopefully, I think it was all the way to the other way. I think is when I finally figured it out. Yep, there it is. So again, hopefully this will save you guys some time and save you guys some pick locks on there. So here, yep, gonna go and open these. I think we did find some good stuff, especially that right there, which you pretty much wear quite a bit throughout the game. So I just go ahead and pick it all up, why not? And look at a few of these items on the wall here. And of course, pick up a few things on the table. I don't really want the cabbage, so I don't need it there. So you picked up a few items. You definitely want to pick up, or you definitely want to go into these two areas here because you definitely pick up some good items. You can see that I equipped the items. I didn't want to bore you guys with me going through my inventory. So after you've beat that first section, you come out to sort of this to this bigger room. I actually took a look. If you when I run over here to the right, it looks like their outhouse here. I run in there. I couldn't tell what it was. Yeah, we all know what that is. So you come down this section here, and there's actually going to be two guys that come running around over here to the right. So you have this first guy here who's pretty easy to beat. And then there should be another guy right here that's, I believe he's on this sort of ramp that goes up. And I should have cut this out, but hey, I just wanted to put it there to see how it would look. Okay, so I cut out where I flipped my stuff back, and here we go again. So I'm going to run basically up the ladder. There should be a few guys up here right to your left. Pretty easy to beat. You have this main guy here, and then of course to the right you have this bow and arrow guy, which is pretty easy to beat. You can usually kill him in about one hit. But he's just so quick, he's difficult to catch with a hit. So I didn't find anything that great back in here. I looked around. I think I looked in this chest box here, but nothing that great. A lot of the bigger, badder items, of course, are in the bigger chest boxes here. Well, I guess I did find some decent boots, better than one I was wearing. So here, again, you can check it if you want to, but again, probably not the best stuff in there. So I look at some of the other stuff, really don't want to take it and bottleneck my guy down. You're going to go across this bridge, and you're going to see you can go up to the left here. I believe there is another guy right up here in this other room. Right when you come out here. So what I did is I just cut it there so you guys can sort of see, what I was doing. But that's how I was able to beat that level. So if you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. And thanks again.